everyone. So what I want to talk to you about today is the story of Leelah Alcorn. I'm sure you probably already found out about the story, especially if you're on Facebook. The story's been going around so much last week. So I'm sure you probably already know about it, but in case not, Leelah Alcorn was born as Joshua Ryan Alcorn. But she said ever since she was about 4 years old that she knew that she was supposed to be a girl, and she waited for a while, and then when she was about 14 she found out what a transgender person is, and at first she was really happy, like, oh, this is awesome, this is how I feel, this is how I identify as. And she came out to some of her friends and her family, and her family really did not take it very well. They were very strongly religious, and they're like, no, God doesn't make any mistakes. You're a boy. And I think they even sent her to like some type of counseling or prayer thing where like they pray the gay away. Yeah, what the fuck? Which ultimately did more harm than good, actually made everything worse. And she wanted to go by the name of Leelah, and her family just really was not accepting of that, and that eventually drove her to commit suicide by walking into traffic one morning, and a truck, yeah, so it's really sad. She left a suicide note on Tumblr, kind of explaining why she did this. And I think this story is just really, really sad. I'm not going to try to beat up on her parents too much because I think enough people lately have been doing that. And I think a situation like this, we shouldn't just be pointing fingers at people and being like, oh, it's your fault, you're the reason this happened. Her parents have taken enough shit lately. So I'm going to lay off of that. But I guess what I wanted the point of this video to be is that we all, as a society, need to clean up our act a bit. We need to learn to be more understanding of other people and how to support other people. Okay? I think that's important. Leelah committed suicide not because her parents didn't love her. Her parents did love her. They say it a million times, and I believe they did, but they did not support her. What she needed was support and somebody to be like, hey, I'm here for you. No, maybe I don't totally understand what you're going through, what you're feeling. Maybe I don't totally understand being transgender, but I'll be here and I'll support you. That's what she needed. And she did not get that. And ultimately she decided that since she didn't have that support, that her life wasn't worth living anymore. So that happened, and it's horrible, and this happens too many times. I heard a statistic of either 41 or 47% of transgender people attempt suicide because they're not supported. That's a really huge, scary number. We need to make that stop. And so this is what happened from that. This is a terrible, really, really sad story. But the one thing that I did positively get out of this story, which really did kind of make me really happy, was seeing the number of people that stood up and are supporting Leelah and other transgender people too. How many people on Facebook, so many Facebook groups have started, so many candlelight vigils have started, of so many people just standing up and being like, hey, this shouldn't have happened. People should have been supportive of Leelah. Hey, it's okay if you're transgender. It's okay. And we as a society should be more educated about this and more accepting about it, especially in 2015. So, I don't know. That just made me really happy to see how many people actually stood up and to support Leelah and other transgender people. Because to me, that's a sign that we are taking a step forwards, that so many people would come and stand up and be like, hey, it's okay, I support you, I support this, it's okay. and hopefully we'll continue to make progress with that. I guess the other message I wanted to get out with this video too is if you know somebody who's a transgender person, they get a lot of crap in their life. They get a lot of people that don't support them, that question them, tell them that, it's all in their head. And if you know somebody that's transgender, be that person that supports them. Not just the person that loves them, support them too. Be like, hey, I love you, I care for you, I'll be here for you, I'll listen to you, I'm here. And that goes far beyond somebody who's transgender. That could be somebody who maybe is a different sexual orientation. Maybe it's somebody who's going through an unwanted pregnancy. Maybe it's somebody that's going through financial troubles, somebody who just lost their job, whatever. Somebody who's being bullied at school for looking different or being different. Anyone. I think that's something we need to learn how to do more, is no matter what somebody's going through, be the person that says, hey, I love you, I care for you, and I'm going to be here to support you no matter what. You can always come to me. And I really hope you take that message and try to become more of that person. I'm going to try to be more of that person this year. So yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say for this video. I'm going to post some links and thingies about Leelah Alcorn down in the description, more about the story. So check that out if you have the time. I'm going to be back at college soon, so I'll be able to make a few more videos. I'll be back in my dorm. Yay! Until then, I hope you're having a great beginning of your 2015, and I'll see you next time. Bye.